In the grand pageant of the wild, the fox, known in scientific circles as vulpes vulpes, partakes in an enigmatic ritual. This is the act we've come to know as food caching, a behavior bred from the dire necessity to survive. What we are seeing is this very same ritual being carried out on this food offering, a ritual the fox has performed many times already and will no doubt continue to do so in the future. During the season of abundance, when food is plentiful, the fox doesn't merely gorge itself. Instead, it exhibits a practice of forethought and frugality. The fox claims its meal, often a small creature like a vole or rabbit, and buries it, tucking it away in the natural cupboard beneath the ground. One could question, why this considerable effort? The explanation rests in the relentless cycle of the seasons. In the iron clasp of winter, when the land is covered in frost and ice, food becomes a rare commodity, and the fight for survival sharpens. In these periods of scarcity, the food caches of the fox become an essential lifeline. Possessing an extraordinary memory, the fox will revisit its hidden stashes, uncovering the frost-bound feast it had the wisdom to store. The fox's sense of smell is a finely tuned instrument, as vital to its survival as its sharp eyes and ears. It can detect the faintest scent of a potential meal or the warning odor of a lurking predator. As it investigates our food offering, its nose is constantly twitching, sorting the familiar from the new, the safe from the potentially dangerous. Once satisfied, the fox will carefully carry the food off to a suitable caching site, always mindful of potential rivals that might be watching. An intriguing aspect of the fox's behavior is the manner in which it selects its caching sites. Unlike a squirrel, which might hastily bury its acorns in a nearby location, the fox displays a high level of discernment in choosing its sites. It seems to consider a variety of factors: the proximity of other predators, the likelihood of human interference, even the type of soil in which it intends to bury its prize. This is not a creature acting on mere instinct. This is a creature that is calculating, deliberate, and wholly in tune with its environment. The fox's diet also tells a fascinating story of adaptation and resourcefulness. Although primarily a carnivore, the fox is not averse to supplementing its diet with fruits, berries, and even insects when meat is scarce. This ability to diversify its diet is yet another testament to the fox's resourcefulness and adaptability. In a world that is constantly changing, the fox's dietary flexibility is a key factor in its survival. Intriguingly, the fox's practice of food caching also has a significant impact on the environment around it. In burying and sometimes forgetting about its caches, the fox inadvertently contributes to the process of seed dispersal, helping to maintain the biodiversity of its habitat. Even in its pursuit of survival, the fox plays a vital role in the larger ecological tapestry. Its actions, while seemingly self-serving, have wider implications, echoing the interconnectedness of all life. The fox, through its caching behavior, is not merely a spectator in the theatre of nature, but a key player in a performance that is as complex as it is captivating. This practice of food caching is not only a tribute to the fox's survival instincts, but also a compelling display of the versatility and intelligence of this often maligned creature. It's a touching illustration of nature's cyclical pattern. The food caching of the fox is a strategy refined over uncountable generations, a persistent dance of survival within the firm, yet just, order of nature. In many ways, the fox's behavior mirrors our own human struggles and strategies. Just as we humans store food for future use, so too does the fox. Just as we rely on our accumulated knowledge to navigate our world, the fox relies on its keen senses and memory. Observing these similarities, we gain a deeper appreciation for these beautiful creatures. Despite our differences, we share the same basic need to survive, to thrive, and to plan for the future. This shared struggle, this shared dance of life, binds us to the fox in ways we are only beginning to understand. Through our actions and decisions, we have the power to safeguard these iconic animals and the landscapes they inhabit. In the verdant wilds of the United Kingdom, an iconic creature roams the night, hidden in the shadows. It's the European badger, Meles meles, a distinctive and fascinating inhabitant of our woods and countryside. With its broad, squat body and characteristic black and white striped face, the badger is a master of the night, an animal that has adapted to thrive in the darkness. Badgers are creatures of habit, each day following a routine that has served their kind well for countless generations. At dusk they emerge from their sets, intricate networks of tunnels and chambers that they excavate with their powerful claws. A set can be hundreds of years old, passed down from one badger generation to the next, a testament to their enduring presence in our landscapes. The badger's diet is varied and opportunistic, reflecting their ability to adapt to their surroundings. They feast on a smorgasbord of earthworms, insects, roots and berries, but will quickly adapt to almost any human food that has been left out for them. During autumn, they take advantage of the bounty of falling nuts and fruits, building up fat reserves for the coming lean winter months. One of the most fascinating aspects of badger behavior is their social structure. Badgers live in family groups called clans, often comprising a dominant boar, male, a sow, female, and their offspring. This social dynamic is essential for their survival, allowing them to defend their territories and collaborate in raising their young. Despite their somewhat lumbering appearance, badgers are capable of remarkable feats of speed and strength when threatened. They can run up to 30 kilometers per hour and are formidable defenders of their sets. However, they are generally non-aggressive creatures, choosing to avoid confrontation where possible. The badger's presence in the UK's folklore and literature is a testament to its enduring appeal and the fascination it holds for us. From the wind in the willows to fantastic Mr. Fox, the badger has cemented its place in our cultural heritage. Badgers, while often elusive to the human eye, leave their marks on the landscape. Look for the telltale signs, the snuffle holes where they've been rooting for food, their distinctive five-toed footprints, or the well-trodden paths, badger highways, that connect different parts of their territory. The presence of these signs is a testament to their role as engineers of the ecosystem, molding the landscape in their quest. And let's not forget their contribution to the environment. As voracious diggers, badgers help to aerate the soil, improving its structure and fertility. Their foraging aids in seed dispersal and their predation on pests like rats and rabbits can help control these populations. In this way, badgers play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of nature. Badgers communicate with each other in complex ways, using a range of sounds, from the whickering noises made during mating season to the guttural growls heard when defending their territories. They also rely heavily on scent marking to communicate not only between their own clan, but with other nearby clans. Each clan has its own unique scent, produced by anal glands, which is used to mark territory and strengthen social bonds within the group. As nocturnal creatures, badgers have evolved to excel in the darkness. Their eyes are adapted to low light, enabling them to navigate their world when most other creatures are asleep. And their sense of smell is phenomenal, arguably one of the keenest in the animal kingdom. This, combined with an acute sense of hearing, makes them highly effective nighttime foragers. The badger, with its striped face and nocturnal habits, is an integral thread in this tapestry, a creature that embodies the wild spirit of the United Kingdom's landscapes. Yet, it's important to remember that badgers, like all wild creatures, face numerous challenges. For all their adaptability and resilience, badgers remain vulnerable. Each year, many are killed on our roads, and the spread of bovine tuberculosis has led to controversial badger culls. The ongoing loss and fragmentation of their habitats pose an existential threat. It is our responsibility, as stewards of the natural world, to ensure that these creatures continue to play out their nightly dramas in the British countryside for centuries to come. In understanding the lives of badgers, we come to appreciate their role in nature, where every creature, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, plays a vital role. Through our actions and decisions, we have the power to safeguard these iconic animals and the landscapes they inhabit.